The growing fear of robots. The fear factor. Many people fear the rapid rise of robots and AI. But is it fear of the unknown, or should we genuinely be concerned about the consequences of autonomous machines in our lives? Historical perspective. Since robots first appeared in science fiction, they've been depicted as both helpful and harmful. From Terminator to robot movies have fueled our anxieties, shaping the way we view machines. But what does this fear mean for the future? Loss of jobs and economic impact. Automation in the workforce. Robots and AI are rapidly taking over tasks that were traditionally done by humans, especially in industries like manufacturing, transportation, and customer service. The fear is that automation could lead to massive job losses. Example: Amazon's warehouses are filled with robots like Kiva systems, which assist in order fulfillment, while AI-powered systems manage inventory and logistics. Data. A 2019 report from the World Economic Forum suggests that 75 million jobs may be displaced by automation by 2022, though 133 million new jobs could be created. But many fear the gap between lost jobs and new job creation could be disastrous for working-class communities. Ethical dilemmas and autonomy. Autonomous machines with decision-making power. Robots capable of making independent decisions introduce ethical concerns. What happens when robots are given power to make choices that affect human lives? Example: self-driving cars, like those being developed by companies like Tesla and Waymo, are designed to make real-time decisions to ensure safety. However, what if a situation arises where the car has to choose between harming the driver or pedestrians? Data. In a 2017 study published in Science, researchers found that 74% of people preferred the self-driving car to sacrifice one person to save 5 others. However, 80% of people believe the decision should still be made by a human driver, not AI. The fear of AI superintelligence. The risk of machines becoming smarter than humans. One of the greatest fears about robots and AI is the possibility of superintelligence, machines becoming so advanced they outsmart humans, potentially leading to unforeseen consequences. Example: AI systems like DeepMind's AlphaGo and GPT-3 have shown that machines can already outperform humans in tasks like gaming and natural language processing. What happens when AI begins creating its own systems and solutions? Data. In 2015, more than 1,000 tech experts signed an open letter warning that superintelligent AI could become a threat to humanity if not carefully controlled. Quote, "If one day we have superintelligent AI, there may be a risk that AI could act in ways that are harmful to us." Elon Musk, co-founder of OpenAI. Fear of robot warfare. Militarization of robots. The idea of robots being used in warfare is another terrifying prospect. Autonomous drones, robotic soldiers, and AI-controlled weaponry could change the way wars are fought, and not always in a way that favors humanity. Example: the U.S. military is exploring the use of killer robots, autonomous machines capable of identifying and attacking targets without human input. Data. In 2018, the United Nations called for a ban on fully autonomous weapon systems, citing the potential for devastating misuse. The loss of human connection. Robots replacing human interaction. As robots become more integrated into our personal and professional lives, some fear the loss of meaningful human connection. Will we depend too much on machines for companionship and socialization? Example: robots like Pepper and Sophia are being used in customer service, healthcare, and even therapy, engaging in conversations with humans to ease loneliness and provide companionship. Data. According to a 2021 report by the Pew Research Center, 61% of people believe that the growing role of robots in caregiving and elderly support could lead to less human interaction and lower emotional connection. Fear of a technological singularity. Technological singularity. The concept of a singularity, a point in time when AI becomes self-improving and surpasses human intelligence, is a major source of fear for many. Could this technological explosion lead to unpredictable results? Example: futurists like Ray Kurzweil predict that the singularity could occur by 2045, marking a time when AI will have surpassed human capabilities in every field. Data. A 2020 survey found that 38% of technologists believe there is a real chance that AI could become so powerful it may one day reshape the very essence of human society. The fear of surveillance and privacy violations. Surveillance technology. As robots become more embedded in society, there are concerns about mass surveillance. Robots equipped with cameras, microphones, and sensors could gather sensitive data, eroding privacy. Example: AI-driven surveillance systems in cities like China's use robots and drones to monitor citizens, track movements, and predict potential threats. A 2022 study by the Electronic Frontier Foundation found that nearly 60% of global respondents expressed concern over the invasion of privacy due to AI-driven surveillance technologies. Ethical concerns about AI decision-making. Moral dilemmas in AI choices. As robots gain the ability to make decisions autonomously, moral and ethical concerns arise. When AI has to choose between two difficult outcomes, whose ethical framework should it follow? Example: a famous ethical dilemma for autonomous vehicles is the trolley problem. The car must decide whether to swerve to save its passengers at the expense of pedestrians. AI developers must decide how these machines will weigh the value of human life. Data. A 2020 survey conducted by Pew Research found that 65% of Americans believe that robots should be programmed to follow ethical rules that are consistent with human values. However, 45% of people also believe that robots making ethical decisions could lead to unforeseen consequences. Insight: these moral dilemmas are being studied by ethicists who want to ensure AI development adheres to human principles of fairness, rights, and accountability. AI in surveillance and privacy concerns. Robots used for monitoring. Increasingly, robots are being deployed for surveillance, which sparks fears about an invasion of privacy. Example: in countries like China, AI-powered robots and drones are used to monitor citizens for security purposes. Facial recognition technology has been integrated into public spaces, identifying individuals and tracking movements. Data. According to a report from Human Rights Watch, over 200 million surveillance cameras were installed across China in 2020, many of which are equipped with AI capabilities for facial recognition and movement tracking. Global impact. In the U.S., over half of citizens are concerned about privacy issues related to facial recognition and surveillance robots, according to a 2021 survey by Pew Research Center. Automation and economic disruption. Impact on jobs. The rapid pace of automation is threatening to disrupt the job market, causing widespread fear of economic displacement. Example: in the automotive industry, robots have already replaced human workers in assembling cars. Companies like Tesla and GM have reduced the number of manual workers as robots handle repetitive tasks like welding, painting, and assembly. Data. A 2017 study from McKinsey & Company predicted that automation could displace up to 73 million U.S. jobs by 2030, particularly in areas like manufacturing, logistics, and retail. Meanwhile, new jobs may be created, but those displaced may lack the skills needed to transition. Global perspective. Globally, OECD, Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, estimates that around 14% of jobs in developed economies could be replaced by automation within 15 to 20 years. The AI and robot security threat. Robots used for cyberattacks. Another fear associated with robots is their potential to be hijacked or repurposed for malicious use, particularly in cyber warfare. Example: in 2017, hackers launched a cyber attack using botnets or networks of infected machines, which wreaked havoc on businesses and government systems. Similarly, the fear is that autonomous robots could be weaponized and used for cybercrime. Data. A 2021 report from Symantec revealed that 63% of cybersecurity professionals believe AI could be weaponized in cyberattacks. They warn that AI-driven systems can autonomously hack, manipulate, and exploit vulnerabilities without human intervention. Fear of robot takeover in popular culture. The influence of movies and TV shows. Cultural representations of robots in film and television have played a significant role in shaping public perception, often reinforcing fear. Example: in movies like the Terminator and Ex Machina, robots are shown as dangerous and capable of outsmarting their human creators, leading to apocalyptic scenarios. Data. A 2019 survey found that 40% of people cite Hollywood films as a significant factor in their fear of AI and robots. These media portrayals have led to a dystopian view of machines, rather than viewing them as beneficial tools. Insight. While movies often focus on AI's potential to harm, research by institutions like MIT and Stanford University shows that real-world robots are much more focused on improving safety, healthcare, and efficiency, far from the destructive robots seen on the big screen. The risk of loss of control. Who's in charge? Uncontrolled robots and AI. One significant fear is the idea of robots acting beyond human control, especially when they're powered by AI that improves and learns autonomously. Example: an infamous example of this fear is the development of AI systems like Google's DeepMind that have been designed to self-improve, prompting worries about losing control over the technology if the AI advances too quickly. Data. In 2019, AI pioneer Stuart Russell published a book warning that the rapid development of AI systems could lead to a situation where machines act in ways humans cannot predict or control, leading to unintentional harm. Quote, "The concern is that once AI systems become superintelligent, they could pursue their own goals, potentially conflicting with human welfare." Stuart Russell, AI expert. Public trust in robots and AI. Trust issues. Another factor contributing to fear is the low level of trust many people have in robots and AI. Trust is essential for integrating robots into daily life, but many are uncertain about giving robots control. Data. A 2021 study by Edelman Trust Barometer revealed that only 42% of people globally trust AI and robotics in handling key tasks like healthcare, transportation, and decision-making. Insight. People are particularly wary of robots in sensitive areas like caregiving, with 58% of respondents in a Pew Research Center survey expressing concerns about AI robots replacing human caregivers. Can fear of robots be overcome? Educating the public. While fear is a natural reaction to emerging technology, experts agree that education and transparency can reduce anxiety and help the public better understand how robots will impact our lives. Example: the European Union has proposed a regulatory framework to ensure AI systems are transparent and their decision-making processes are explainable, helping to build trust with the public. Quote, "We must work to demystify AI and robotics, showing that these technologies can enhance human well-being without replacing the need for human oversight." Professor Wendell Wallach, Yale University, AI ethics expert. While it's completely natural to fear the unknown, especially when it involves technologies as complex and transformative as robots and AI, it's important to remember that these advancements are not inherently dangerous. The fear surrounding robots taking over stems from a combination of media portrayals, ethical concerns, and real-world implications like job loss and privacy violations. These concerns are valid, and they highlight the need for responsible innovation. The key to navigating this technological shift lies in balance. Instead of allowing fear to dictate our future, we must focus on thoughtful regulation, transparent development, and ethical AI practices. By putting safeguards in place, encouraging dialogue, and prioritizing human-centric solutions, we can harness the potential of robotics to improve lives, rather than letting it become a threat. The future of robots and AI doesn't have to be a tale of machines overtaking humanity. It can be one where humans and robots work together to solve complex problems, drive innovation, and enhance everyday experiences. With proper oversight and a collective commitment to ethical standards, the future we're creating with robots could very well be a future that benefits everyone. So, while fear may be an inevitable part of the process, it should not overshadow the incredible opportunities these technologies present.